Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Lunatic, aka the one-man army. This is a 150 kill game on Plaza, aka Club Luna, using the Chicom submachine gun with select fire and silencer. My perks were Harlan and Ghost, Scavenger, and Engineer. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to hop right into my commentary, and what I want to talk about in this commentary is my experience with online dating sites. So yes, I have used a few online dating sites throughout my life. The first one I used was this site called hotornot.com, and a little bit of a backstory. I was stationed in Hawaii, and my best friend's roommate used this site called hotornot.com, but he didn't tell us for a while, and we were kind of just like dumbfounded. We were baffled at how he was bringing home all these really hot girls just all the time, and he wasn't the best looking guy ever. And he finally told us after about a month, after about 15 girls that we saw him bring back to the barracks. And he finally told us, he's like, this site called hotornot.com, and I go on there and I post a picture and people email me and stuff like that. So obviously we were both like, hell yeah, let's go do this. I mean, we were in Hawaii, my roommate and I mean, we had no problems. We didn't really need it, but we were kind of jealous at the same time that we had to go out and, you know, sweat for, you know, a whole night at a club, you know, dancing and not trying to talk to girls and stuff. And he's just like, oh, I just got this website, you know. So we both used that. I hooked up with one girl in about the first week that I had that, and then I met my girlfriend, who I actually worked with. Ended up dating her for the last year I was in Hawaii, and then I left. So that was pretty much it. I only used it for about a week, but it was pretty fun. It did work out. And then the second one, a little bit of a backstory on this one too. As my roommate in North Carolina, when I was living and stationed in North Carolina, my roommate, you know, we're both single guys, you know, in our mid-20s, and, you know, we're stationed in North Carolina. We're both in the Army, and we both hooked up with a lot of girls. I'm not even gonna like lie. This is like just the truth. We hooked up with a lot of girls, and it was just annoying because he wasn't the best looking guy either. You know, he wasn't like an Abercrombie model or anything like that, but he was just bringing home all these girls. And I'm like, yeah, I had no problem like trying to keep up with him, but I didn't know what the hell he was doing, because he never went out with me. He just like, hey man, I got somebody coming over, you know, you mind playing some video games, turning up music really loud, and, you know, like putting your headset on or taking off or something. So, you know, like, he brought home all these girls, and like, dude, where do you meet all these girls at? And he finally told me, he's like, oh, there's this website, it's called Plenty of Fish. I was like, you've been hooking up with all these girls from an online dating site? Man, I'm about to get on this shit, man. Screw this. So, anyway, he convinced me to get on there. I was on there for about 2 months, I want to say, and I did hook up with a few girls from that. But the thing about hooking up with girls from these sites is they'll have their picture on there, and it's like a headshot, you know what I mean? But in all honesty, they try to just only show their face because they're not that great looking, aka they might be a little chubby, they might, you know, have a little bit of extra weight on them. So got to be pretty careful with that. And, you know, I ran into that problem a couple times where this girl's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm cute, you know, she's got one picture on there, it's her face. I'm like, yeah, you're you know, pretty good looking, you know, why don't you add me on Facebook? Add me on Facebook, and then I see all of her pictures. I'm like, nope, delete, bye, you know, delete, block, talk to you never again. And I don't know, maybe I'm mean, but, you know, I know what I want, and I don't want to be smothered at all, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying, you know, that's the truth. So anyway, I used that for about 2 or 3 months and hooked up with a few girls, and then I deployed to Afghanistan and never used it again. So that's the two I used. The other one I just made, and this is why I was making this commentary topic actually. I made a Match.com profile. One of my mom's friends, actually she was somebody I went to high school with a long time ago. She said I should try it out. You know, I would probably do well on there, and, you know, try to date some girls from Match.com. So I made a profile. I broke down and I made a profile like about a week ago. Haven't really messed with it since then, but I did make a profile, and if I do hook up with any girls off of that, I will update you guys in a later commentary. So that's my little experience with some online dating sites. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and this gameplay. If you did, be sure to drop a like, and I'm out. Peace.